Well, hello. We are back with the Sainz career mode. We will see what we're going to do in this race. Last race at Jeddah was a little bit of a doozy, so we'll see what we can do that's better than that. We could have had a decent result if it wasn't for the track limits, so let's just try and be better with track limits and hopefully we'll naturally get a bit further up the grid. So, I've done a little bit of practice. It's not gone too bad. The last practice session, softs, Norris, we were like a couple of tenths off Norris. So I'm going to get straight into quali here. All right, a little bit of battery, not too much. Tidy. Oh, I could have took more speed through there, definitely. Right, this is I've taken a little bit of a better setup for sector 1 and 2, 1 and 3, sorry, and I think we're going to struggle a little bit in that sector 2, and that's just because we've got a little bit more wing. We'll see what we can do. That last sector wasn't great, but where are we? Third. That's not bad. That's not bad. We can work with third. We can work with third. Right. And pull the fuel down slightly. I'm going to, this time, we're starting from third, I'm going to change this. Last time I said I wanted to do an alternate strategy, but it wasn't the one that was on there, it was the one simply swapping the mediums and the softs, just so we've got mediums first. So let's have a go at that. Right, everybody else is on softs. Oh, that was a solid start. I'm not going to try and fight Verstappen around there. Absolutely not. That was really silly. That was a lunge from way too far back. Yeah, I've got, you know, if we've got a long race, you don't want to, if you take the wing out, that's your race over, isn't it, really? On lap 1, so protect yourself. And you've got a fighting chance at the end.
DRS is being enabled this lap. You can use DRS when you're within 1 second of the car ahead and in the DRS zone.
In terms of keeping on touch and not destroying all of your battery. Yes. I think the wings are helping us here.
You might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
Right. I don't really want to overtake. got... I feel like I've got more pace already than them, and that seems like that should not be the case. We won't complain. Norris, well, with the fastest lap.
Tyre condition still looking
Right,
good.
that's going to be my issue with all these races. I think it's just going to be those track limits. I think those track limits are just from me pushing too hard, honestly.
Right, we need to get past here. Use overtake. Use overtake.
I think I have it overdrive in the car. That's, right. Last lap, I didn't want to overtake because I wanted to just stick
Good
with
job.
it.
Nice overtake.
I think if those two can start fighting, or which they already are, then I might be able to run off into the distance here. Let's use some of
Great work. That's a new fastest lap of the race.
the battery to run away here. Those guys have even more wings than I do.
Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.1 seconds.
I actually don't know. I actually don't know what's happening here. I'm confused about the lack of pace. You know, maybe I'm just driving better than what I thought was, but it seems very strange that we'd be out in front like this and pulling away. So 2 laps, and then those guys should be coming in for pits. I really, one of the things about this track as well is, I think this is one of those tracks where it's never been my...
Okay, really good. You hit that target nicely. There's a long way to go in this race, so let's keep
It's never been my favourite track until I've started to...
Okay, we're approaching the pit window. You're going to be on softs.
I'm not going to say get it right, because I definitely could be doing better, but if you... Some of these corners where you're trying to get on the power, and you know, it's a struggle. You're trying to get on the power, but it's a long exit. They aren't the most fun, but they feel good. They're rewarding, and I think it's the same with quite a lot of these chicanes. This one down here is fantastic. You get this right, you feel like a god. and you can make a lot of time up, but obviously you can take a lot of risk there. Right, we're starting to get to that point in the tyre where I'll start struggling with that rear end, but let's keep going. Right, boxing lap, let's go. I've always tried to brake on that corner about at that second board, but actually if you brake slightly before it, it seems to be a bit nicer. Maybe that's for me. Right. 17.3, so we might be on the hunt when we come out here.
Remember, box this lap. Keep an eye on your distance to the speed limit line as you approach and make sure you don't speed.
Tell you what, one thing I'm not sure of is where the pit entry line is. Guess we'll find out. Try to miss that. I'm on that 10-second penalty right now. That will screw us. Oh. Right, I think Stappen's got us here.
Okay, go! Perfect job on the turn in there, mate. Looks like a nice stop time. We're happy with that one.
2.3. Where are they? There they are already.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops. Let's go.
Right, I don't want Norris to get us. Well, the grip difference is mental now, of course. Use mediums to softs. We must have less wings. I thought we'd gone for a bit of a high downforce setup for this track, but we are catching loads more than I expected in those flat out sections. Right, we're in DRS now.
No tyre concerns at the moment, just focus on the driving. The car behind's a second down on you, 1 second. Okay, Carlos, we're going through fuel quicker than we need to, so please let's ease off and make it last. Okay, information on Verstappen. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car.
Oh. Interesting. Oh, I've turned the ERS off here so that I can go for this next lap and then try and pull away with full battery, but
Let's use overtake and burn off some of this energy.
Norris is on us now. I'm going to have to go for this.
Gap to your teammate behind, 3.3 seconds.
Let me through there, and I can't. I'm not. I don't think Verstappen's the issue anymore. Right, let's pull. Channel my inner Usain.
Caution, caution. Okay, clear.
Tyres, they aren't bad. We've only got 2 more laps. Two more laps, 2 seconds. Let's try and save some battery for if I need to fight, which I'm going to have to. I'm going to make mistakes like that. Cost me half a second. Tip for anybody racing on this circuit. There's a ton of curves here. You just don't want to be near.
It looked like you made easy work of that target. Let's try and keep that going right through to the end of the
setup,
race.
maybe for me. Some of the big boys might be taking all those curves all the time, but that one on the inside there, sometimes a bit dangerous. These two are fine. Norris 2.5 away, 2 laps to go. But 40% battery. That must have been close to track limits. Laps. The that fuel light started flashing red and I got worried for a second. 2 seconds. 3.3 seconds. Strong.
Checkered flag.
We did it. Yes! We did it. Yes! Vamos!
Vamos indeed. Very happy with that. Thank you very much for watching this one. I'm super happy with that. We'll get on to the next one. The next video obviously, and we'll carry on
And just as a cherry on the cake,
this career
they've
mode.
got the fastest lap point too. Just another one in the bag.
Fastest lap point 2. Right, thank you. If you do like this, if you think I can be better in any way, which I'm sure I'll be able to be in loads of different ways, whether it's editing, whether it's
Ferrari
driving,
are at
whether
it
it's anything
again.
like
An
that,
excellent
please do put it in
performance
the
at
comments.
today's
It'd be
Grand Prix, and
amazing
there's
to hear back
certainly a
from you. Thank you very much. Goodbye.